This morning, I won't remind you of the scope of Donald Trump's man-made economic disaster that's thrown the global economy and Americans' financial security into chaos. Don't believe me or every economist with a pulse. Even Trump's strongest supporters now on Wall Street are screaming bloody murder. JP Morgan, they put the chances of a recession now at 60%, and its CEO said, quote, "America first is fine as long as it doesn't end up being America alone." Billionaire investor and fellow Trump donor Bill Ackman, he warned that, quote, "We are heading for a self-induced economic nuclear winter," end quote. For crying out loud, even Elon Musk posted a video defending free trade. But despite 3 days of the worst market performance since the financial crisis of 2008, retaliatory tariffs from our trading partners, and the soon-to-be pain for the American consumer, Trump called a reporter stupid for asking if there was a pain point that he would reconsider his actions. Moreover, as people's 401ks hemorrhaged before their eyes, Trump posted that tariffs were, in his words, beautiful and the greatest thing ever invented. But in a scene I believe even the Teflon Don will come to regret, as the markets burned last week, Trump couldn't bother to lift a finger, couldn't bother to even go to work on Friday. Instead, he gassed up Air Force One and traipsed down to Florida for a 3-day weekend of golf at one of his clubs. As the indexes seized, there was our fearless leader zipping around in a golf cart, unable to read the room or have an ounce of compassion that the political arsonist volunteered that he had won the tournament in question, and he bragged of his low handicap. Not that it matters, but I will bet any member of my viewing audience that not only did he not remotely play by the same rules as the rest of the field, he also gave himself every putt within 20 feet and cheated so bad that an Enron accountant would blush. No, not only was Trump MIA during an economic crisis of his own making, he also consciously chose to blow off a ceremony honoring the return of the bodies of 4 U.S. servicemen who died in Lithuania last week. As a reminder, the guy who criticized former presidents for golfing while in office, who said he wouldn't have time to hit the links, spent more than $150 million in his first term and has already cost the taxpayers another $26 million, and that was as the end of March. Over the past week, Trump's every statement, every press conference confirms he has no concept about the distinction between tariffs and trade deficits, no understanding that wishing a return to U.S. manufacturing circa 1950 will not make it so. His tariffs have been the opposite of strategic, and his inconsistency in messaging has created the most dangerous reality for investors and businesses: uncertainty. But beyond the idiocy, Donald Trump confirms something else. He doesn't care about you. When he first came to the Oval Office, at least he faked concern and had another race to run. Now, he seems to delight in the madness that he creates. So great job in your golf tournament, Mr. President. My 401k thanks you.